Ladies and gentlemen, oh boy. First off, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's family's doing well. Hope y'all are staying safe out there because it's getting wild. So I got a scenario today that honestly I kind of get because obviously everyone out there has been through a drive-thru. I gotta say, the few times that I go, if they miss something on my order, it's a problem. It is. Like if I drive up to your establishment and am about to spend money there, or spend money, right? You're not sitting through the drive-thru, ordering food, and then saying, you know what, nah, I changed my mind, I don't want to pay for that. It just doesn't happen. I mean, maybe once in a blue moon, but it just doesn't happen. But it is kind of a slap in the dick when you go and you order something and they forget part of your order. So without further ado, we got a breakdown today that is gonna be legendary. I mean, just legendary. So here we can see this woman she's letting him have it. Couple of gang signs, couple of, I don't know, coffee creamers, and then this dude has enough. He's not gonna have coffee creamer and salt packets thrown at his face. He just wants his curly fries, come on. It's an important aspect of the meal. Everyone who's gone through a drive-thru is making the decision to be like, okay, look, this is, you know, a cheat meal for the week, or I just had a tough day and I want to eat like shit. It's the curly fries matter. They do. Anyways, he throws the entire meal at this woman. And as you can see from this screenshot, she's got it all over her face. Ma'am, I gotta say, look, you started this, right? Like, he didn't throw something at you first. You threw the salt packets and the creamers and the ketchup and you know, whatever other packets y'all give out there. So just remember that. So then she says, fuck it. And she goes into her back pocket, pulls out a gun. Fires a couple of shots. I shouldn't be laughing. This is messed up. I'm laughing at the stupidity of her. But she fires a couple of shots at a vehicle with a family in it. Pregnant wife, kid, husband, father. Over curly fries. You can see her coworker walk out like, oh my God, she's doing this again. No, I'm getting out of here. No, I'm not staying for this. I'm not staying for it. Like, what would you do if you worked there? Hey, you know what? You were so right. Those curly fries they were asking for that you didn't give them, I saw that you didn't give them. They should not have asked for something that they paid for. No, absolutely not. Now, folks, this is a perfect example of where self-defense comes into play, right? Now, we are in Houston, so you've got a lot of woke DAs out there. And when a gun is involved, especially if you're not, I don't know, shooting people in the streets, essentially not a criminal, like you're an upstanding person and you defend yourself, that may be a time where they're like, no, we do need to charge this guy. That is why we have partnered with Attorneys on Retainer. Now, Attorneys on Retainer has been created by Mark J. Victor. He also created Attorneys for Freedom. I had a great conversation with him today. Awesome guy, truly is a freedom-loving American. And he also is a huge Second Amendment supporter. Now here's the difference between Attorneys on Retainer versus another program like an insurance company out there. Their hands aren't tied if you're charged with a criminal act, meaning you defended yourself, you have a woke DA, and they decide to charge you for defending yourself in a situation like this. Someone pulls a gun in your face at a drive-thru. If you were to shoot that woman, would you be wrong? Well, you and I would say no. You're defending your pregnant wife and your kid and yourself. But what does a woke DA say? No one knows. That is why Attorneys on Retainer is so important for people who carry guns, even for people who don't carry guns and have them in their house. So, Attorneys on Retainer, they have a 24/7 hotline that you can call whenever you're in an incident. You'll get through to an attorney. Now, I want to say that since we introduced them as our partner, their customer service line has been going off like crazy. That's if you want to sign up. I want to be clear that if you have an incident like this, to where you have a self-defense situation, there is a different line that you call that is available 24/7, and you will get through to an attorney. I want to make that abundantly clear. But the benefits are They have bail coverage. They cover you all the way through your case. And if you end up taking a plea deal or get convicted of something, they're not asking for their money back like every insurance company out there has to. It's the law. They can't insure a criminal act. That is why we partner with Attorneys on Retainer, amazing company. And they're not going to leave you high and dry like these concealed carry insurances that we've seen so many times do. So they're giving you $50 off and you sign up. There's a link below the video. The code is HDC. There's a little promo code section. Just enter that. It'll knock 50 bucks off and join the Attorneys on Retainer family. So now we got past the actual incident. I gotta say the after effects of this is just the funniest thing I've ever seen. So when this whole shooting went down, obviously there was other people in the drive-thru, right? I mean, it's rare that you're the only person in a drive-thru, so there's probably a person behind you, probably a person behind them. You can see the car behind them just drive up to the drive-thru. They're probably thinking, well, this is Texas. I mean, I see someone shooting at someone every other day. I mean, what can I get my food? I mean, they sit at the window for at least, I don't know, 15 seconds. And they're probably thinking, I mean, I ordered something too. Can I get my order, please? And you see someone behind them just zip by like, oh no, screw this. And then you see the woman who shot the gun just start cleaning up the crime scene. Sitting there wiping off the counters and whatnot. Then we see her appear outside. She's cleaning up the mess. And then the weirdest thing happens. The Houston Police Department comes up to the drive-thru. Why wouldn't you come in the place? You drive up to the drive-thru? Honestly, tell me guys, did you guys like put an order in before you came and were like, hey, did you just shoot at a family in the drive-thru? This is what's happening, folks. Now this woman got a very little amount of time for doing this. This happened back in 2021. They just released this the other day. She's already out. She's already good. She finished all of her stuff. But I think this is a perfect example of people are just pissed off nowadays. People are pissed. You never know when something like this can happen. Pretty big eye opener.